let's send 2 more down to the basement. You probably want to get down there a little bit too.
Yep.
Let's send 2 more downstairs, and then 2 more. We didn't really do much in the bar, but.
Hi, I'm Justin, and this is Kurt, and we're in the bar, and we're going to be looking for Mr. Tell his name again. I'm getting tired.
William Carson.
William Karsten to apparently show up and pour himself in, and hopefully us. Well, what's the story? You had the tour, you got the story. What are we looking for?
We did not even come into the bar as part of the tour.
Okay.
Apparently, what I've read off of the internet is that he has been seen. William Carson has been occasionally known to come down here to the bar and attempts to have a beer, which is his favorite beverage.
Okay, now does Agatha, who doesn't like men or men who drink, does she ever come down and yell at him, or do we believe that she is in love with him?
You know what? We'll have to listen to our EVPs and find out.
Okay. Do we ever do that?
What?
So we're basically listening and watching to see if Karsten comes in here and drinks.
So we've got, again, we got the K2 set up here on the counter. On the seat next to me, there's an EMF down there, which does have audible noise to it. And again, we always run the K2 with an EMF meter of some sort. The one we're using now, probably not the one of choice, but the others are using the tri-field in their investigation in the basement.
These are EMF meters. An EMF meter is not a ghost detector. It's just a tool for detecting electromagnetic fields. It's up to the researcher to decide the implications.
So what area of the basement were you when you heard that cough?
We were sitting right over here, actually. It sounded like it was either down at the end of this hall, or maybe like at the top of the stairs, like in the dining room area, except we had Justin run up there and see if there was anybody up there, and there wasn't anybody up there.
Did he cough for you?
Yeah, he coughed for us. He coughed down at the end of the room, he coughed at the bottom of the stairs, he coughed at the top of the stairs, and...
Okay, so yeah, because we were on the 2nd floor, we didn't hear it, but we didn't hear him either when he came up and coughed, so we didn't even know he was doing that. So.
You want to call him?
Yeah, we can call him. Did he go by William or Bill?
That was William, I believe.
Okay. Mr. Karsten, if you're in here, would you like to join us at the bar? Kurt's buying. Why don't you just step right up? I don't know if you're a beer man or a highball man or what, but if you could sit at the bar and let me take your picture, please. I don't know what your favorite stool was. If I'm sitting at it, certainly let me know and I'll move.
Got a mirror right ahead of you.
And no, it worked. A little bit of flash, but okay. Otherwise, I don't know if this is your piano or if that's been here, or if that's original or not, but if you want to sit down on this chair. Okay. Well, Mr. Carson, I'm going to try to take your photograph one more time. Could you line up there with Kurt across the bar and pose with him?
Sure. Right here, Mr. K.
There you go. Hello. I'm going to take your photo again. Could you please pose over there? This thing doesn't let you review very long, does it?
There's just a lot of mirrors in here reflecting stuff. Yeah. I mean, that whole wall is literally mirrors. The whole, everything back here is mirrors. I blinked right at the right time there. It's a beautiful hotel you built here, sir.
It is nice, very nice.
Can you go a little bit closer to it? As you can see, it's lighting up.
If there are any spirits in this room, we'd like to talk to you. We're running out of time, so you're going to have to be a little quick about it, but could you touch one of us in this room? Possibly make a noise that will be heard over the compressor over here. Otherwise, if you want to come in front of one of the machines with the green lights.
They're not going to hurt you. They come down here. These lights won't hurt you. They're not hurting me. Yeah, I'm gonna move the meters onto that stool that's positioned differently.
Flash.
I can't see you, but if this is little William Jr., the third, Willie, Billy, they ever call you Silly Billy? All right, let's play a game. Yes, by making it flicker like that, like it just did. That's yes. No, walk away and make it stop. All right? Okay, let's try the yes and no game. Are you standing right by the chair? Is this William? Is Agatha here tonight? Yes or no? Yes, make it light up. No, do not make it light up. We're going to pack up and head out now. If you want us to stay, if you could light up some of these again, come close to the lights. I don't know if we're having any luck anymore. Nothing's even.
Yeah. Call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello tonight. It's kind of interesting here. Nice place. And I say we head back, check out some of the evidence, connect up in a few more days and see where we're at, and hopefully we got something. Hopefully we cooperated.
Hopefully.
But so we've pretty well covered almost all the areas here at some point, and I think we should hopefully have enough evidence to find something. So let's wish for the best, guys. Good job.
All right.
And,
Yeah.
Pack her up.
Pack it up and go. All right.
Sounds good.
All right, folks. Kewaunee Inn. We had an opportunity to go through their nice place. You guys agree?
Absolutely.
Beautiful facility. Wanted to take a look at some of the evidence we have captured through there. Some of the stuff we want to talk about. I know that we have the cough that happened in the basement when the three of us were down there. We've got the audio of the cough.
I do, right here.
All right, if you want to go ahead and cue that up, we'll take a listen.
Listen carefully here.
I just heard a call from somewhere.
I did too. Now, I thought at the time, I thought it was coming from inside the basement, very faint, but I believe you have another theory?
No, there was only one guy in the building besides us that night, right?
Yeah.
I had my camera, my video camera set on the second floor hall where his room was, because you know we had like Justin's experiments and stuff set up in that hall. And I went through all my video just to see if like at any time during the night he like left his room for any reason, and I didn't see him leave at all through my whole video. And also right at that same time, Amanda was sitting in that hall asking EVP questions.
Yeah, because I could hear him talking on the phone a little bit. If I could have heard those things, I would have heard him coughing as well.
So we've pretty much ruled out that it was anybody in the building, but what if it could still be maybe somebody like outside of the building?
But it was
like,
pretty dead outside then. There wasn't too much
I know,
going
but there's
on.
always that
There's always that chance.
possibility.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe Beth was able to slow it down, and it sounded maybe that there could be syllables involved as well.
I just heard a call from.
Yeah, there was some on the technical side going through, ran through a couple of adjustments on the audio, and yeah, there were some almost syllable tones to them that were pulled out too.
What it could be though is if it was people out on the street, it could have been like somebody out on the street talking.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay. All right. Well, still a good catch, and cool thing to have happen to us down there. It was a lot of fun doing that. We also have. We want to talk to up in Agatha's room. We had some stuff going on. Justin and I, we had a chance to spend some time up there in the room, and there was one EVP clip that came up on my recorder. First time, yeah. So what came across basically, it sounded like
Definitely somebody talking when you first heard it until Beth cleaned it up.
And but you know, at that point, it was kind of creepy because we were in the room talking, asking, "Do you love William Karsten?
Yeah.
Do you still have affection towards William Karsten, the guy that the previous owner of the
Sure.
building?" And it's caught us off guard because we thought it sounded like, "I love him."
Now, when you first sent me this clip, I was pretty taken aback. It sounded really neat to me. And I'll tell you, it had me going for a little bit, and then again we were able to clean it up. So
Did clean it up, and actually it came back as being squeaks in the floor. That just kind of had a humanoid sort of tone to them,
sure.
and you know, wound up basically able to debunk that sound. But it was still actually a fun find to get,
Yeah.
and enough to give you the goosebumps.
Sure, it kind of shows you also when you have these EVPs, you have to be able to have the audio equipment that you can clean them up and actually hear perhaps a little bit better what you've actually recorded.
So it's still a cool find and a good goosebump moment for us
It was.
there in the room. Now, Justin, you actually went back a night later and actually spent the night in Agatha's room.
Yeah, I spent the night. Very neat place. I had an incredible time there. Nothing paranormal happened to me that I can prove. Nothing came off the walls. I didn't hear any disembodied voices or anything. But at one point, I did wake up, probably around 3 in the morning, and I felt like somebody may have been watching me. But again, that's not something that we can put as a documented, you know, piece of evidence. So, but I just thought it was interesting that occurred.
Other than that, we really didn't have anything. I mean, it's still a great place. There's a lot of reports of activity in that building over the many years.
Sure.
So, you know, to say it is or isn't, I mean, we're not in this investigation really inclined to say what our opinion is, but there's a strong paranormal history in that building. And, you know, great hotel, great inn, great food, great times.
I'd love to go back. It's a neat place.
I think we probably will. So, all right, excellent job, guys. And Sarah with the Kewaunee Inn, they also own the property that owns the Hamachek Village there, as we know, around that area. She suggested coming there and visiting. They have an old Czechoslovakian schoolhouse that is haunted in the property. That was the building almost next door with the parking lot. Also have up the street a building that was formerly used as a morgue in the basement that has a lot of activity.
That should be cool.
So she had suggested coming in there, and we can go ahead and get a chance to investigate there as well too on a future episode. So
Good. Cool.
Should be cool. So we'll put that on the calendars. We'll set up a date for that.
Good.
So other than that, guys, I think that pretty well wraps up the Kewaunee Inn. Unless you guys have anything else to put in.
That's it.
All right, excellent. Great job, guys.
All right.